One of the most exciting parts of pregnancy is when you start to feel your baby move for the first time. And those first movements can usually be felt sometime between 17 to 20 weeks gestation. If you've already had a baby before, then you kind of know what you're looking for, and you might feel it a little bit earlier, like around 16 weeks. Or maybe if the placenta is attached near the front of the uterus and acting like a shock absorber, or if your doctor tells you you have an anterior placenta, you may not feel the baby move till a little bit later, like 21 weeks or so. Fetal movement has been described in lots of different ways, but some common themes include feeling like you have popcorn in your belly, or kind of just like you have like rumbly gas. And so if you notice that this is happening on a regular basis, then it's probably your baby moving. And you should pay attention to it. And as your baby starts to get bigger, then you will feel more regular movement. Like between 26 to 28 weeks, a baby is big enough now that you should feel regular movement throughout the day. And so if you're this far along in pregnancy and you're not feeling your baby move as much as usual, get rid of distractions, because that's the #1 reason why moms don't feel movement. You just weren't paying attention and you had a lot on your mind. So get rid of distraction, lay down on your left side. When you're laying on your side, the baby will get better blood flow through the placenta, and count every single movement. And if you get 10 movements or less in 2 hours, or not much during that first hour, or are just concerned and looking for some peace of mind, then get checked out. And best case scenario, your nurses and doctors look at everything and then send you home with some peace of mind, and that is priceless. So don't ever hesitate to get checked out for that. Now, some moms might go a few hours or even a day without feeling much movement and just chalk it up to the fact that their baby's sleeping inside of them. But a fetus, which is a baby inside of you, will only sleep for 20 to 30 minutes at a time. So you can't chalk up hours and hours or a day or more of little or no movement to the baby sleeping. So again, if you feel decreased movement, then you should count movements and get checked out if it's decreased or if you're concerned. Basically, when you're at home, the best sign that you have that your baby's doing well inside of you is that your baby's moving regularly. So when that changes, that's when you get checked out. And when you come in to be seen, then the doctor will likely want to hook you up to some monitors and watch the pattern of the baby's heart rate, because that's one of the best tests that we have to check how well oxygenated a baby is while inside of you. The pattern of the heart rate tells us a lot of different things. We can see if there's issues with blood flow through the placenta or the umbilical cord, and if there's anything concerning, then we can watch longer or intervene if necessary. A lot of moms wonder when their baby starts to get bigger as the pregnancy progresses if the quality of movement will change. And it might, but the quantity won't. And so instead of feeling big kicks and punches, you might feel like body rolls and shifting in your stomach, or just little tiny jabs. And those all count, and they're all good. And so again, if you're concerned, count every single movement, the big ones and the small ones, and get checked out if it's not at least 10 in 2 hours, or not much the first hour, or if you're just concerned and want some peace of mind. Now, another question that I've had commonly is, can a baby move too much? And it's never a concerning thing if a baby's moving a lot. And you may notice that they move a ton at night, and I actually think that's nature's way of getting you used to what it's going to be like after they're born, because they're just slowly getting you used to not sleeping through the night. Also, if your baby has hiccups, which are felt as rhythmic movements in your belly, those are also a reassuring sign, and you can count each one of those as a movement. The bottom line, again, is if you're concerned, don't ever hesitate to get checked out. We are huge believers in a mother's intuition, and you should be too. If you have any questions in the future for me, feel free to ask them on our Facebook page at facebook.com/Intermountain Moms, and recommend us to your friends and family too.